That's right, we are tackling the last Aeon mission. This is going to be it before we get to move on to Cybran, so let's get this thing over with, and then in the next stream we will be moving forward with our walking ships and cybernetic beings and gigantic dinosaurs that breathe fire. Yes. I'm so psyched.
I'm picking up a lot of AC.
What is it? Cybranosaurus Rex?
Sounds like you're entering
Yes.
a war zone.
Incoming commander, identify yourself.
You need to leave this area immediately.
We have a little situation here.
Dom, is that you?
Thalia Kale. Who invited you to this party?
An Illuminate terrorist group wants control of whatever's on the other side of this gate.
Everyone wants this thing, but no one seems to know why.
Kale is a traitor. She can't be trusted.
You need to stand down immediately.
No.
This
we
is
all
like
need
the
to
Black
calm
Sun
down.
all over
We're
again.
ready to fight each other over this gate, but we should be protecting it as allies.
Strategic launch detected.
Incoming!
Who done it?
They're launching nukes!
It's not us.
Gage is here.
Well, crap.
This is an act of war!
The Cybran Nation will not stand for this sort of unprovoked assault.
Get ready for battle.
Maddox is currently boxed in. We have the UEF to our southeast and Cybran's northwest. We're going to have to go through each of these commanders.
I can hold these guys off.
The UEF commander southeast of our position is the nearest target, so we should start with him.
Dom, can you handle the Cybran and the Illuminate?
I can hold them off for a while.
New research options
Holy
available.
cow, this is going to be the big battle, right? I don't know. The map is actually kind of small. So we're just going to grab all the mechs we can, all the power we can, produce all the units we can, and then jump into the middle. And the first set of upgrades that we are going to get, of course, is for the ACU. That all-important shield and overcharge. And then we're going to go over to structures, and we're going to start on our way towards some extra income. Actually going to do things the right way this time. Okay, so let's grab a mass extractor and grab a mass extractor, and of course, last but certainly not least, grab a mass extractor, and hope that we can hang on to all of these far-flung mexes until they pay themselves off. So P-Gen's going down. They are, of course, valuable, but not as valuable as some more mechs. So we're going to finish this one off. And then we're going to let those engineers grab those mass extractors as they can, because mass is actually our bottleneck at the moment.
The UEF commander has constructed an experimental air factory. Get ready for something big and nasty in the air.
Rippers, hello. Yeah, I should probably take drastic measures to prevent against that. 3 experimental gantries for the Aeons? Holy crap. That is brutal. Okay, so what am I doing here? Eliminate all 3 commanders. We have to research Darkanoid. Oh, is that like the Tsar? Yes, absolutely yes, I'm building one. And we have to protect Commander Maddox. Okay, so is he going to be able to kill that? Or is that just going about its merry way being not, crap. This is the thing I hate about this. If you have P-Gens queued with mass extractors, the P-Gens will continually build, and you'll never build mass extractors because the mass extractors cost more and you never have enough mass to actually build them. And it's a stupid system. There it is. We got it. Okay, next up on the list is research facilities. So let's build some of those. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. And then maybe a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Because I'm addicted to research, okay? I have a problem. Just don't make fun of me. It takes so much to get your economy rolling in this. It really does. Let's get shield gens, and then we've got a 30% and 25% increase to power and mass that are a scant 12 research points away. That's going to be quite nice. And there is a bomber down here, so we're probably not going to get that one either. You have an air gantry over there. You probably have an air gantry that I just cannot see. Okie dokie, then. I think we're supposed to hit this guy first. I think so. I think so, and I think I can. Where did I get a tech cache? How did I get a tech cache? It does not matter. It's okay. Alright, I probably did not have an optimal build order. I should think about what I did. And why do I always get the power upgrade before I get the mass upgrade? That does not seem entirely fair. Let's build a mass fab. Just one for now. We'll add to it later. And then we are going to build some more P-gens. Because P-gens are important. As soon as you're done, I'll be able to actually process 1,000 or a couple of thousand mass right off the bat. Actually, it's processed a couple of thousand power, my bad. Alright, so we're going to go for 4 there. Pack everything in together. Build as close as we possibly can. And we have a bomber on the case. Less than ideal, but I think we can probably just get the anti-air and shield add-on there. And that will do wonders for our survivability. Okay, so zap some power, turn it into mass. And now we have a little bit of a surplus. Yay! Zap another. Okay, so things look good. There are a couple of units moving out that away, which is a little frustrating.
Upgrades to handle these guys.
I think we'll be all right. Okay, so he's got the shield upgrade and the anti-air upgrades. We're good there. Once you get that done, you should probably build some shielding, because shielding is going to be vital. We can cover that entire side of the base, then that entire side, and that will cover literally everything with at least one layer of shielding. And they also protect each other, so that's good. No lapping damage in this one. The balance changes have not hit it quite yet. No crash damage either, apparently. Alright, we need to process 1,000 power. Bam. And we got some research buildings going up now, so we can actually get in here. So the power is going to be a good one, because we do need power for our fab to work. So that's not actually that bad. Once you get done with that, we're going to build 2 more. Actually, let's get nice round 5 here. 5 mass fabs. And then we'll go back to building some power. And you will gradually build up things. Do awesome stuffs as you go. Good dealio. Let's go ahead and build, let's get 2 more engineers. So when we start getting some of our tech online and going for gantries and that kind of thing, we will be able to do so. Now, one thing I really do wish is that I could upgrade where my tech buildings have turrets and things. So if I'm not totally mistaken, the UEF, their tech labs, they upgrade, or their research stations, I should say, upgrade to have turrets and anti-air and stuff, which is kind of badass. But unfortunately, we are not UEF, so that is not an issue. Alright, so processed our power into more mass. We're able to continue building a variety of awesome things. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and build some more power. Because more power is always a good thing. Especially when you're going to be depending on fabs for the majority of your economy. Building, building, building. Going quite well, actually. So I guess these guys will just stay in their bases. I mean, there's a couple of nuke launchers over there, nuke defenses, etc. There's a very disconcerting number of gantries on the field. Like, I don't understand how they're planning to build this many experimentals, but more power to them for trying, I suppose. I just want to build a Darkanoid because I recognize the picture. I don't remember what it does. Like, I don't remember, does it have a bunch of cannons on the underside? Does it attack in concentric rings? It seems like it had way more area of effect than the Tsar does. But I don't remember what exactly it was.
That UEF guy doesn't talk much.
He's here for my head.
I know the feeling.
Okay then. Alright, research it is. Increase power, increase mass. And we've got 7 to go for that. Oh crap. So the AC-1000 is actually in the air on my location. Holy hell. That's a problem. We need lots of anti-air. Lots of anti-air. Hopefully he will just continue to attack economy and not actually attack anything important. Okay, so some anti-air torch would probably be wise. Hopefully he'll circle back around, take some more damage. Do I have more anti-air up there? I do, so we're going to come down here. He's wrecking my base. Get it away from me. Get it away.
Commander under attack.
That's okay, I got a lot of shields. Please, please attack my commander. And my AA can hit you while you're flying in circles. That's fine too. No, you took my shield away. That's not nice.
Cybran commander is moving its army southeast, closer to an attack position. Be prepared.
Get out of here. Okay, looks like I delayed too long, and he is now going to come and attack me. Crap. Craptastic.
Madsen is on the ground, in pieces.
Good shooting, sister.
Alright, we need electroshock, just in case the megalith comes this way. And we need to rebuild ASAP. Okay, so lots of engineers is the name of the game. We're gonna do that. You're gonna come over here. We need you to rebuild the power as quickly as possible. 1, 2, 3. You're getting the shield, then the mass, then the power. Oh crap, hold on. No. You're building a mass fab. Alright, we got gunships. Nothing is actually attacking us yet though, so that's fine. So we're good there. We're good there. No! We need... How much mass do we need? How much mass do we need? 50 mass and 1500 power. Why are you not actually building them? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. Please build. Thank you. Alright, so can you not reclaim it? That's just plain weird. Alright, you are going to get these guys. Going to go to advanced and grab those. And let's go for air nomos. 8 more. And you two are going to start processing some of this excess energy that we have, because that was the entire point of doing this in the first place. Alright, I just need to not get crashed out by an AC-1000 again. That was a little scary, but then I remembered how weak these units actually are, and it was no big deal again. What are you doing? What are you freaking doing? So apparently that wreck is just broken. So we're going to leave it on the ground. We're going to get this. And then we're going to build some more down here. And just leave that one alone. That's really, really weird. Really weird. Alright, there's the Harvog. 1 gantry. Oh. Nope, that was not a gantry. That was an air factory. Reclaim that. That is a gantry. 2 gantries. Oh. We need much more. But this is going to provide us a nice level of protection both from land and air. So I think that is what we need. We can also give it to Maddox, and that will protect him from pretty much everything flying at him. So that will be good. Where's some more engineers? You fine fellows, you are going to start building some more power. Because you can never have too much power.
I was trying to set up shop right on my doorstep, and I have my hands full with this aluminum. I need some assistance ASAP.
I'm on it.
You know what, bro? I got an AC-1000 on my hands. Get off my case. Get off my case. I'm gonna lay a couple more of you down, and then maybe a shield. Because more shields are always good.
Commander under attack.
I'm gonna do that. And that. And that. So, since factories can build upgrades, why is it that the factories can build upgrades but the experimental factories can't? Like, why don't gantries get this super duper OP shield and all kinds of base defenses? Like, that would that's not actually what I meant to build. I need to build that. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. And you need to stop building engineers. Thank you very much. You need to patrol. You guys need to build some more power. Along with a shield. Why, you ask? Because I'm about to break into air experimentals. Where is it? Right over here. We need 12. We're already up to 9, so I don't think it will take too terribly long. We need a killer amount of economy so that we can feed a whole bunch of gantries at one time. So all of you fine fellows, that's right. You need to build more P-Gens. Because more P-Gens is the answer to life, love, and happiness. That's right, you heard it here. All of your questions, they can be answered with power generators. I converted too soon, which means that my factories will not actually restart. Dang it. That's okay though. They will start eventually. So I got a triple air Nomo. I'm not sure how those actually match up 1v1 with Megaliths. So I might wait for 6 and then just trample the base. In the meantime, though, we do have Darkanoids.
The Darkanoid experimental will take out a base in no time flat.
I could build it out of the same gantry. It's so beautiful. I don't have to build a separate air gantry. Okay, so I'm just going to build another one. And we're going to assist it with all the engineers that we have as soon as they finish building. And those are going to do awesome things. Okay, so you need... Are you actually building anything? I can't tell. You're definitely dormant. So you're going to build that.
I need more time to prepare for a multi-front battle.
Oh, missile launchers. That's why. We don't need time. Who needs time? Time is for losers. We are winners. We have air nomos. That's right. We're going to pillage this Cybern base, and there is nothing that you can do to stop us, except send units, which are actually getting my air nomos down to relatively low health. But that's okay. We'll just slaughter some gunships and it'll all be good. So, about these upgrades, let's just randomly grab some, because we're going to have a lot of tech flowing in. Alright, we also need to do some of that, even though we do have a substantial amount of mass coming in. Okay, so Darkanoids. On repeat. And all of my engineer friends, you are immediately going to go and assist with that factory. And you are going to come over here. Do I have nuke defense? Do I have the ability to build nuke defense? Do I have the need to build nuke defense? I don't know that I do. Nuke missile silo. Tactical launcher. There's an AC-1000.
Protect your experimental units.
Space temple. Nuke defense silo. I'm going to build one just in case, because I'm a little terrified. Alright, guys. We got 4 of you. That should be more than enough to go kill some crap. So let's get on with it, shall we? Yes, we shall. 2 megaliths versus 4 air nomos. We're going to find out how this goes, except we're going to move the healthy one instead in front of the not so healthy one. Because I am a little concerned for your well-being. I really care. Even though I'm going to send you into your death anyway. Alright. Some of the stuff in here. Why are you helping? That makes no sense whatsoever.
There is no record of a Commander Gage in the Cybran military.
Look, I fought with him.
Our records are quite thorough.
Well, that's not good. Alright, so megaliths are a little bit difficult to kill and actually outrange my air nomos. And are faster than my air nomos. So this was not good. Let's get the other 4 up here. Try to go in all at once. Good lord. That's some long range laser sniping there, bro. Alright. Try to get in with these turrets. Nope, that's not gonna work. Try to kill it while I'm in range and then back up. Dang it! They're actually quite weak. It's surprising. Alright, it is a Darkanoid. It is well over the ground, and it looks like it has a hole in the middle that might generate some form of beam. So, we're going to find out how that works. This might be another case of the donuts, but we are going to see. Should probably build some anti-air defense on the front line. Because that would be a thing. Oh, look! You have a center beam and you have little beams around the edges that go and kill things in the cutest little way. Aw, it's so adorable. You do so little damage. And you have like proton cannons. Proton torpedoes hitting the ground. It's actually kind of cool. Alright, we got 5 air nomos and a Darkanoid. I think we can handle this. I think we can handle this mess, folks. We can rake the ground in front and come in with the rear guard. Move it in, folks. Move it in. I'm just a little wary of anti-air.
It's heading to your position.
Do you know how little I care? How little I actually care? It's difficult to care this little. Like, it takes genuine effort to care this little. Oh, that's a lot of AA damage. Please fly over my air nomos, because I would be forever grateful to you. And thank you. That's right.
1 megalith down. Many more to go.
Knock them all out of the sky. And there's another megalith to deal with. Great. Come on, get him before all of my air nomos die. Please. This does a depressingly small amount of damage. It really does. I think the air nomos do more. Which is mind-blowing, but accurate, I feel. Alright, so I think armies of Darkanoids are definitely the way to go. Get this stuff. Health is falling rapidly because AA. That's a little depressing. No, 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 no! That's alright. Okay, so those are anti-air, those are anti-air. We're just going to cancel all of the air nomo builds, okay? You are going to stop and build not air nomos. You are going to stop and build a Darkanoid, as are you. There we go. And you are going to stop as well and go for a Darkanoid. Pretty freaking brutal weapon of war. And we need to get some mass in our tank. Just about took out the entire Cybern base with that one. So we're going to go for round 2 with another couple of Darkanoids. And you know what? We've got some Air Nomos in between us and the potential AC-1000. So I think that is going to do rather well. Although, I'm going to send him up here because Dominic Maddox is looking a little hard-pressed. So I'm going to camp all of these guys out on him. Actually, you need to go that way. Thank you very much. And that's going to allow us to protect him very, very easily. Okay. Darkanoid is on the case. I'm going to send both of these in here and snipe this freaking commander. I don't think he can stand up to us. There is no anti-air on the Darkanoids. That is a problem. Why are you not actually attacking the ACU? Go in. Actually, no. Come over here. Let all of the anti-air deal with the we do boths. And then rush in. That seems like a better plan. I'm not sure why he wouldn't attack the commander. But whatever the case may be, we are now going to go in wide open. Guns cocked.
Dom, it's true. I am
And
a traitor.
blazing.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
We'll deal with that later.
Come on, come on. Get in here. Can you not both attack the same target? Like, is that the problem here? Alright, you attack the ACU, and you go on edge guard. And if you die, or fail to kill the ACU,
Attack on your position. His base is heavily defended with gunships, and he's leading with a line of mobile artillery.
please also attack the ACU. Ah, okay, it won't let you. There we go. We are not going to make it, folks. Not with the 2 Darkanoids. I can't attack with both at the same time. That is lame. Lame, I tell you. Alright, so we're going to go base defense with these guys. Maybe Air Nomos is the best way to do it. That might actually be the case. Whatever it is, we are going to go over here and take this base away. There's now 2 Megaliths over there, and we have got a total of 4 Darkanoids. So we're just going to go crash it. We're going to go in sequentially. We're going to target 1 on the ACU. We're going to target you on, let's see, where's the anti-air? We're going to go around this corner. AA. Sounded Canadian over here. Target you on those 4. So that will greatly reduce the effect of all of the anti-air. And we're going to use you to kill all of the shielding. Because the shielding is a bit of a problem over the long term. So we're going to take that out of the equation. And I think that will work out quite well. So as soon as you die... Yep, get in there. Attack! Use your sequential power! Okay, I think we're going to get him this time. He's down to 15k health and falling rapidly. We've eliminated all the anti-air in the base. And everything is looking good on this side as well, so that's not a problem. Holy hell, there's a megalith almost in my base.
You can walk out of here alive. Your choice.
A Cybrid never backs down.
Attack! Use the overcharge! Fantastic. Why can I not kill you? Like, that is just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. There's an AC-1000 in my base, and there are gunships rapidly chewing through my power supplies. That is awesome. Not. Let's go over here. Need to grab our shield gen back.
Forgive me, Dr. Bracken.
Yes!
The Cybrid commander has fallen.
The ACU is down, and I don't even care about losing all those Darkanoids. They're that bad. That freaking bad. That was just depressing.
The Guardians
Like,
say that the
really
experimental
was.
loyalty gun will quickly capture and convert enemy units.
Oh, I forgot that that was a thing. Let's go build up our power again. Do 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 2. That's good. And where are my converters? They're hiding under the Darkanoids, I think. Yep, there you are. All of the clicks. All of the clicks. It's so inefficient. And holy crap, there's Megaliths. I did not realize that those did not die when their commander died. Will you please cooperate with the move orders that I am giving you? Thank you. Just use all of your little gun thingies. Oh, so if I don't give you a command, then you will overlap. You're so bad at pathfinding. Like, what is this even? Oh well. It'll be alright. We'll survive. Okay. Let's go for the other base. We will try to wreck it. Try to get in on this other ACU. Maybe it'll work out. We got 5 Darkanoids after all. We're just going to place a move order on top of this base over here and hope for the best.
Just like old times.
So I think that's all we've got left.
I don't recall this much shooting in the past.
We're going to build a few more of these mass fabricators because it is rather inefficient at the moment to click this much. Hello! I would like to introduce you to my friends. They are the giant alien spaceships in the sky and they are melting your base. It's no big thing though. I mean, you shouldn't be alarmed. Your suffering will be over very, very soon. It's all good. The carnage is real. Now, if only they actually did real damage instead of just wallowing around in the mud with their pea shooters. I don't even know why I said that. They're flying in the freaking air. Okay, what's really ticking me off the most about these is the fact that they will stack and attack the same target if you don't actually give them a command. But you know what? That's okay. I'll get over it.
I'm sending my remaining forces at the Illuminate position. They'll only delay her. I need some help now.
You don't need help. We've got plenty of stuff going on. We're going to build a bunch of air. Because I think we are going to need some anti-air, in fact. Alright, so let's just max out the rest of our little upgrades here. ACU fully teched. Let's move in. How far can we teleport? Pretty dang far, actually. Whee! Now let's keep on a-walking. Keep on a-walking. Protect our little buddy here. Alright guys, I really do not want to lose all of my Darkanoids. But look, your casual beam is going to trace across my friend's base. Luckily it does no friendly damage, so that's good. Alright, I need a few more AAs here, because I do not want all of my things to die. That is something I would like to prevent. All of you, you're going to build on repeat. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. I am actually surprised my internet connection is holding up. It sounds like it's storming like all hell outside. I'm not sure if that's other random noises I'm hearing though. Headphones are an awesome thing for ignoring the outside world, aren't they? They really truly are. Okay, so these things, let's convert some stuff. Oh yeah, 11's much better. We can get through all of my power in just a couple of clicks. We could actually build more gantries. Oh, the loyalty gun. Is the red ring...
Do you have some kind of death wish, Maddox?
Is the
I
red
have too
ring
much to
how
live
far
for.
it can reach? I think it is. Okay, so that's not actually that useful here. I would need to creep it into their base. And I'm not patient enough to do that at the moment. Although, you know what I could do? I could teleport my ACU over there and do it that way. Alright, we're going to patrol. We're going to go ahead and move our
If this is it for
Darkanoids.
Now is not
Is that what they're called? Yes, Darkanoids. Ah, yes, there are experimentals coming through. So, we can move over here and attack them. Take them out before the UEF even has to worry about it. And I think in just a moment, we're going to have a horrifying amount of saucers. Yay for terror stories involving giant milk dishes. Because that is exactly what's going on here. So, I was about to say that they actually might do more damage than I thought they did, but anytime you have 5 experimentals in one spot, they better do some freaking damage. I mean, that's just inexcusable if they don't. How far does my teleport reach? Far enough, but I'm a little scared to teleport over there.
I'm on it.
You don't need assistance, bro. Move in such pretty formation. I bet if I had 16, they'd make a perfect square. This is probably more accurate than I would like to think about. Wow. That's a lot of factories. Okay, we're going to move up.
You're a terrorist.
And patrol over there.
You will pay
Good,
for
good,
your
good.
crimes.
I know.
Very good, very good.
What
It's
will
like
Princess Burke say about your actions?
a cloud of death just hovering over where I'm at. No more base. Alright, so U4, park here. U4, park here. I might have drastically underestimated how awesome these things actually are. You just need a lot of them. That is the answer. Alright, guys. Lay waste to the base. I need you to do this little thing for me. And once you have so many of them, the anti-air don't really know which one to target specifically, so they just target random ones and they all end up surviving better. So that's cool too. We're gonna patrol. Because patrol is the answer to all of our problems. Yes it is. Yes it is. Just eat your way through the base. That's what we all want. Should have built nukes. Let's build a nuke. See if it'll actually get done and build a nuke before we finish just completely demolishing the base. That's actually quite a few experimentals. Not enough to break what we got going on here, but it's a few. It's a few. Okay, so Mr. Nuke Silo, what you got for me? Alright, so we're building 3. We're going to assist with all of our engineers to build it more quickly. And we need to convert some power. Nuke's actually used up a lot. Good deal. Can you not assist? Alright, so it can't actually build any faster than the preset speed. That's a little disappointing. Heyo! We don't even need it. There go all of our beautiful Darkanoids. So sad. I wish they didn't all have to die.
With those commanders, the gate is clear. For now.
If this thing is so important, you'd think it'd be better protected.
It was hidden by a stealth field generator.
It's not very stealthy right now.
I may have destroyed its power source.
Wonderful.
Strategic launch detected.
Hooker! Hooker!
Uh-oh.
If the radiance of 1,000 suns were to burst forth at once into the sky, that would be like the splendor of the Mighty One. For I have become death, the shatterer of worlds, and have come to annihilate everyone.
Okay, now you're just being freaky.
I bid you good day.
I'm beginning to dislike that guy.
We have to follow him.
And leave the gate unprotected?
Jaren, you still with me? Jaren. Jaren.
Thalia, the Guardians will be here soon. Forget Gage for now. We need to stop them.
Alright, that is going to be the end of the Aeon campaign, I think. Next up is Cybern. So to the people in chat complaining about me having too many research points, like, if I've already fully expended all of the research points on what's relevant to me, I don't know what you want. I would enjoy playing some multiplayer of this after I finish up the campaign. Just to see how it plays out, because I know there's been massive balance changes since the last time I did anything with this game. And yeah, it is a little bit of a refresher period. Things are coming back to me. I do remember a fair bit about this game, but do remember that when I was playing it, it was like a year after it came out. So it's like 3 or 4 years ago that I was actually playing this. You can forget a lot in that time. You can forget a lot, believe me. Anyway, that is it for this stream for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Do tune in tomorrow if you want to play. I'm going to play some Hearthstone in the first hour, but in the second hour of the stream, I want to play some Mushroom Wars. It's an old PlayStation game that got put on Steam recently and now has a working multiplayer. And it's a really fun little kind of arcade-looking strategy game that it's simple on the surface and deceptively hard to master. Really super fun. I don't know how much it is, but if any of you guys happen to have Mushroom Wars, definitely tune in tomorrow, because I'll just be jumping into, you know, the random matchmaking thing, and you guys are pretty much guaranteed to get in with me because there's very, very few people playing that game. So, I think that's everything I've got. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I will see you in the next one.